So our regular viewers will know that we love the Outback, and we love the Outback because we get great support from the Outback Tourism Authority. Peter Homan is he's the grand poobah out there in Longreach. Longreach's headquarters, isn't it?
It is indeed, mate. Yeah, centre of the Outback and centre of the Central West as well.
So it's a nice central point from which to embark on lots of adventures. Yeah. And the Outback, really, I mean, Outback Queensland is really, what a show like this is all about. Everybody wants to, rig their car up, get it right, and go bush, don't they? What are some of your favourite drives? Because many of these long highways are written into sort of folklore now, aren't they? You've got the Matilda Way, and you've got the Warrego Way, and the Adventure Way.
Yeah. Well, I really like that country between Birdsville back up to Booyah, past Vaughan Johnson's Lookout. It's just magnificent territory.
Yeah.
And I love the Ada Vale over to Blackhall route. Not many people know about it. Sort of sandstone country and all that back part from Blackhall over back into Springshaw. Great country through there.
I think the natural assets, Pete, are one of the great parts of touring the bush, but there's also the historical stuff that goes with that. So we learn a lot about our, the pastoralists and the people that opened up that country, and also about the first landowners, the Indigenous people, the Indigenous population out there.
Yeah, look, the sandstorms and everything that come through there are quite amazing. So you have to take your hat off to those pioneers who first traversed it, explored it, and then built those townships. Wow.
I quite often think about that when I'm sitting in a comfortable 100 Series Land Cruiser or something with the aircon on, and a cold drink from the fridge in the back. How hard it must have been for these guys. Now there's some big news for the bush, which I heard about the other day. The Batuta pub is reopening. Is that true?
Absolutely. It'll be open in August, and they're leaving it exactly how it was. They're cleaning it up at the moment, so it's going to retain all its original character and all its original style. So people will love it, and they'll have fuel there. So for anyone going to Big Red Bash or the races or coming back the other way, there'll be fuel at Batuta as well as a nice cold beer.
You mentioned a couple of events there. We talked about Big Red Bash and the Birdsville races. What other big events are planned for the Outback this year?
I've got the rodeo in August, so it'll be its 60th year at Mount Isa, the Mount Isa rodeo. So there's a lot of celebrations planned around that, and they've got something really special happening this year. And we've got Dirt and Dust coming up, Easter in the Country at Roma. So there's a lot of really good events. But another big one, mate, is Winton's Way at Westfest.
So you've got all of those events to choose from. They're all coming up in 2018. It's hard to believe. That calendar of events is almost as long as my arm. There are all great locations in themselves, but you can plan a route to get to those events and have a lot of fun along the way. And the best way to do that is to go to the OQTA website.
Absolutely, mate. Outbackqueensland.com.au. And we've just put in this really new travel planner, so you can go, I want to go from Longreach back down through Windora and over to Birdsville, and it'll give you all the distances, give you what accommodations on the route, what you can eat along the route, all those really good things. Talk about Dion's Lookout and what beautiful country you've got around there. So it's a really good travel planner.
Oh, look, honestly, his head might be in the city, but his heart is in the bush.
That's it.
Good on you, Pete.
Yeah, thanks, Dino.
Out of the Outback.